gufandthehouse.com, and I'm here with the Onlookers. We have Dan Pergrin, Brandon Kirkland, Evan Pierce, and of course, our very own Stephan Jendi. These guys have a huge background in writing, in videography, and filming, and taking pictures. And we wanted to have them in because there's a brand new movie, your second project coming out this Friday at Cal Surf, 7 p.m.
Yep.
The Onlookers video, and we want to have you guys in. So welcome.
Thank you.
Thank
Cool.
you for having us.
You're welcome. How you guys doing? You guys getting excited for this premiere?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. No, we're super excited. I don't know. It's been really cool just because like we premiered our video last year, but now it's like this is like our premiere, and like I don't know. We've all been just like always hyped to go to videos. Like been like, oh, this video came out. Let's watch it. And stuff. So now it's like this is like our thing. It's like it's kind of surreal in that way.
Yeah. Last year you guys released Broadcast Dropped.
Broadcast down.
Broadcast Down. Okay, cool. And was it pretty much everyone the same squad kind of in
Pretty
Onlookers?
similar, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. You remember seeing that? It premiered at Trollhagen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it premiered before
Costa Noche.
Yeah.
The Arbor video.
the Arbor video. Yep.
Yeah.
That was good. Lots of pow.
Mike Little part.
Yeah.
Mike Little's part.
That's
What else did he just have?
Melodrama.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. Like,
That's
yeah,
right.
His footage in that, like, my favorite.
Yeah. So sick. So
It's
cool.
it's got to be kind of cool, like just to have inspiration from a lot of guys that have been doing some things for a long time, and like it's really awesome that you guys, for the kind of, I don't want to say young because you guys have been at it for a while, but like this is your second video part, and you guys are who's the oldest one here?
I am.
How old are you?
I turned 21 in like a week and a half.
Yeah. Hey, how'd it go?
I haven't turned 21 yet. It's a week and a half.
Oh, in a week and a half.
Yeah, a week and a
Oh,
half,
I thought it
yeah.
was a week and a half ago. A week and a half. All right.
and a half.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm 20 and you're
18.
18.
You're 18. Okay.
Still
So,
can't believe he's 18. For the
geez.
longest time I thought he
Alex
was like 20.
Alex is
Yeah.
16.
Yeah.
That's
he's
just
like
amazing
even
to me.
taller than me. He's got
How old
like
is
Yeah,
Alex?
he's
16.
super tough.
He turned 17 like next month.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
he's got the scruff and everything.
Yeah.
He's
Jeez.
like 6'3".
Man,
Like the same
child.
height as me.
He's a tall dude.
Yeah.
For a 16-year-old kid.
Actually, Jamal's the oldest.
Yeah.
He's
Jamal,
He's
okay.
a month older than me.
Jamal's
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
But out of
Okay.
all of us three,
Yeah.
Right.
Dan's the oldest.
Okay. So you guys have been doing a lot of, like, this is your second video project. So Onlookers, how'd you guys come up with the name and kind of how did it come about, like, second project?
Mostly
It's all
Dan.
Dan,
Yeah. So we did Broadcast Down like 2 winters ago now. And that was like my freshman year of college. Like I moved out here. I actually like met Brandon and Alex at like their premiere of like the little homie video they made the year before called Clockwork.
That's right. Who did
So we
that?
filmed that with Eli. Like
Eli
filmed
Lem.
it, like the whole thing.
That's right.
And then we premiered it at Cal as well.
Yep.
And we did it with the Shapeshifter video.
That's
And
right.
That's when we met. That's where I met. Dan
Yeah,
for
and
the
like
first time.
so me and Jamal went to that like yo like there's this like local video like let's go check it out like we're new to the cities like didn't know anybody and like met them and like talking to them and they're like yo like be cool to like go out and film this year and stuff and then they took us to the most deadly
the
spot.
First, the first day that we went out.
God.
So like it's like the best story, and we joke about it all the time. It's like kind of like their initiation almost.
Yeah.
But like we got like a half an inch of snow that year,
Classic.
and we were like, let's get it. And like we had been like thinking about all these crazy spots, and so me and Alex were like all summer we had just like had our mind like, what are we gonna hit? What are we gonna hit? Like snowed half an inch. Like I don't even know if the grass blades were covered. And we were like, yo, Dan, Jamal, like let's go hit this thing.
Glen Lake.
And,
Glen
like,
Lake Park?
Yeah, Glen Lake Park. It's like this crazy
Elbow.
flat down elbow, like it's death. And we rolled up there, and we texted everyone, like texted like Eli, all of our like crew, like yo, like who wants to go hit something? And everyone's like, fuck, like no, we're not going out. It snowed like half an inch, and these dudes were like, let's get it. And then we get there, we like make like a foot wide run in, and like bare stairs and everything. And then me and Alex were like, I don't know if we're gonna hit this. And then like Dan and Jamal were like, I'll try it. And like Dan got smoked. Like Jamal tacoed it and broke his phone.
Shattered his phone.
And then like that was like it for the year. And then we were just like that was the crew, and we just
Awesome.
like were on it. And we
Awesome.
actually got some snow after that, and like made some stuff happen. So it was
And-
really cool.
That's a pretty good intro, though. You
No,
know,
yeah, it's
new
super
squad.
sick.
Like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
And then so that was Broadcast Down.
Yep.
And then we were like, yo, like, let's keep filming together. Like, we had so much fun that winter. And we were like, let's try and, like, do, like, a little squad thing. I don't know. We've all been, like, huge, like, Videographs fans. Like, like Underdawgs, the stuff, like, Colt Morgan's been doing. And, like, all that stuff. Like, you're like, let's, like, figure out a cool name. Let's, like, do this up. And, like, I'm super into, like, all, like, the artsy branding stuff. And so I did, like, the Onlookers logo. It's actually hand-drawn and scanned in and then, like, turned into, like, a vector file.
Okay, yep.
So it's pretty sweet. And, like, I don't know. It's cool because, like, I have, like, all these dudes doing Onlookers with me. But, it, like, at the same time, it's been, like a dream of mine to, like, have this, like, crew thing, like, since I was a little kid. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how the name Onlookers come about? It's cool. It is a cool name.
It is a sick name.
Yeah, and it looks nice too. You know, like the words together, like it just looks
With
nice.
the little eyeballs too.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, yeah.
No, I'm so stoked on how all that stuff turned out. But mainly it was more like I was like exploring a lot of things with like how I don't know, when you're snowboarding, like you perceive stuff, like snowboards and skateboard is like you like go out to eat with your family and you're like, yo, look at that rail, look at that stair set. Like you're always just like looking at stuff.
You look at
you look at
completely
shit
different
way
way.
Yeah. And so like I don't know, I was just looking at like a bunch of words that like different words that like visual looking eyes, like that kind of stuff. And then when I originally was thinking about just like looker or like looking and like it just didn't work real well, and then I was like onlookers.
Right.
Flows so much better.
That clicks.
Yeah,
And then
texted me about it, and I was like, "That's sick. I'm really down."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to know some of the random ass things.
Oh yeah, I'm horrible with coming up with that stuff. Like I had horrible names. I was like, "What if we did like Minnesota or like I don't know, like some random shit like that?" And it's like, no. So yeah, definitely good that he took on the role of that side of it.
Brand management.
Onlookers is sweet too because like you know how when you hit a spot, there's always like the random onlookers that just like pass by and they're just like sit there staring at you and you're just like, dude, keep walking. Like,
Yeah.
You know, like or is this dude gonna hassle me or like you always wonder. So like
Yeah,
that's like what I thought of when I thought of onlookers. Like
you
that's
never know if
why.
they're like super citizens, like, out to get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a cool connotation, like both ways. Like people that are like in it, and people that, like you just said, are just kind of like looking like from outside in.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty cool.
And even I think a large part of it originally when I was making it was like as like snowboarders and skateboarders, like we just consume like all this like photos, video, like we're just like looking. It's like looking into what other people are doing, and that's like such a big thing. Like between like my filming and editing, like all the photos that Evan's been shooting,
Right.
it's like so sweet in that manner.
Yeah. So are you guys doing merch at the premiere?
So sort of. I know we're not doing like T-shirts or anything.
Yeah, so I made a photo book I'll be selling with
Sick.
this stuff from this last year.
Yeah.
Mostly these dudes. So, yeah.
Awesome. Photo books are red. You did one for 1817.
Yeah, mine's inspired by his.
Awesome.
Yeah, I have that one sitting in my room.
Yeah.
I have two. One that's like in the package, and then one that I actually flip through.
Yeah, when I was making the layout for it, I was just constantly looking in the book he made for the 1817 movie, just like trying to, because I don't really do much design stuff like that.
Okay.
So I was just like trying to figure out layout and stuff and basing it off his.
Cool.
In design?
Yeah, I got their 30-day trial. So the 30-day, or it was actually like a 15-day trial, and those 15 days ended. So if I closed it, I wouldn't have it anymore. So it literally sat open on my desktop for like almost a month.
That's crazy.
Like I did make sure I didn't turn my computer off, or else I wouldn't be able to open it.
My
It was because I have Creative Cloud, so I can do like the free trial things with that. But I didn't want to pay for like. I'm not going to use it again until like maybe next year.
Yeah.
So I was
by
like,
then you're going to have a new email
yeah.
address.
Right.
Another 15 days.
yeah, so I just used the trial and see how it turns out.
That's rad, dude.
It turned out
That is cool.
Yeah, I think the books will be ready to pick up on Wednesday. So
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
See how
And they're
that-
$10.
Yeah, they're going to be $10, and then $3 of those dollars are going to go to the Dylan Ojo Foundation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sick.
Awesome. And what were you were explaining earlier that those proceeds to the foundation. What does the foundation do?
Right, so they go to like less privileged kids and try to like get them involved in sports, snowboarding, skateboarding, just activities that they might not have the possibility to do.
Cool.
Super
And how many copies did you make?
56 to be exact.
56. Why 56?
I was just like running the numbers for the prices, and I was like, that's like the price I wanted to spend on it, and like the amount I thought I'd be able to like give away or sell. So
Right.
So that 56 came out to be.
How many did you make?
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
300?
I think
And when
once
you,
I made.
they get so
Wow.
much cheaper the more you make.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
So if you're out at the premiere, make sure to buy them.
Yeah.
Make sure it goes to a
and,
good cause.
and you can hit me up on Instagram as well.
Cool.
Just DM me.
Yep.
Evan Pierce Photo.
Sweet.
Plugging it.
Yeah.
Nice plug. Nice plug.
I can mail them out, so
Cool.
just hit me up if you really want one.
For sure. No. So what are your guys' individual roles within Onlookers? And there's a couple more guys, but
Yeah.
what do you guys kind of mostly do within the squad?
They make fun of me. They call me Director Dan.
Director Dan.
Or Miley for Mini Riley. Shout out to Riley Erickson.
Yeah.
But I'm mainly film behind the camera,
Okay.
edit all that stuff, be the nerd. So
Sure. But you still rip.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes.
Okay.
Use clips.
Yeah.
I have a few clips in Jamal's part.
Okay.
So Jamal used to be my roommate for 2 years, but now I'm living with Evan. So the ex roommate told me I got some clips in this part.
Buddies. Yeah.
It's super cool. Yeah, I mostly just snowboard.
Mostly just snowboard.
Don't film a lot because Dan always cuts most of the stuff that I film, but like rightfully so. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Spot Bible.
Yeah. Super into like finding spots and like finding
Okay.
Knows them all.
spots for like other people to do and just like have
Sweet.
this like mind that's like on
Cool.
looking, like always like looking at spots and like can never like shut my mind off when it comes to
Yeah.
snowboarding on stuff.
Cool. Do you have like a catalog list of spots
Yeah,
that like
there's,
you know that you want to hit and no one else has hit?
Yeah, I have like a thing on my phone. Like I use like a travel destination spot, so
Yeah.
I like go on.
Vacation
Yeah, that's
planner.
great.
It's like a vacation planner thing, so like I can see like all the geo.
We have margaritas
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So I'll like click on my phone and I can see like where the spots are at.
Yeah.
But there's also ones that I've like forgotten to put in there,
Sure.
and then like remember just in my
Yeah.
head and stuff.
Cool. I came across a spot. Have you ever seen that before? Has that been done?
I don't think I've seen it before.
Dude, I might share it with you guys.
Yeah,
I'll share it with you
yeah.
guys.
It's pretty
Yeah.
buck.
Oh yeah, it's gnarly. I was on a walk with my wife and our dogs, and like you said, being an onlooker, you look
Yeah.
at stuff a little differently. And then like we came on this like stair set. It's like huge kink, like fucking massive.
Yeah.
And I was like, picture Jendi spot share Jendi. And he's like, damn, you know. So
Yeah, I showed it to Joe and I showed it to Joey, and they were both like, "Yeah."
no, too
Shout out to
gnarly.
the Kirkland brothers.
Yeah.
Big,
Right.
big rails.
This is a big downfall.
Good stuff. It's big.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just a
Steep.
down, flat down?
Yeah,
These
but
dudes-
it's like
These dudes don't step until it's like
Yeah.
a quad.
But
Right.
if you send it to like Joe and them, and they were like, "No,
it's
not-
it is pretty steep.
It's
Yeah.
really steep.
Yeah.
Um,
From at least from the photo.
yeah,
Right. Right.
That's that.
it's crazy."
And then your little brother
Yeah,
rides
and
too.
so like
Alex.
Alex and Jamal also
Yeah.
board like
Okay.
super good.
Sweet.
Jamal actually did some animations for his video this year.
All right.
He's gotten kind of into doing that kind of stuff
Okay.
and living with me because like I nerded out so much around like to him just because I was hyped. I just
Uh-huh.
blabbered my mouth kind of like you. And I nerded out so much. He's like, yo, this is pretty cool. And then he started making some. So he has a couple cool animations. In there.
Right. And it almost looks like flipbook style, right?
Yeah, there's some
Yeah.
of that stuff. So,
Cool.
most of the stuff that I did for this video was like stop motion stuff.
Yep.
He did a couple of things that were like hand drawn. That's a little bit smoother, kind of like Spirit Quest. If you've
Yep.
seen that skate video, he was super hyped on that video.
I
Had
don't know.
the,
I should see it.
the,
We'll link it
It's
below.
pretty cool.
the craziest animation like ever. Period.
All right.
But he was like super hyped on that video, so he kind of did some stuff inspired by that.
Cool. Cool. And then you shoot photos.
Yeah, just pretty much all photos. They're
Heck
more
yeah.
writers.
The shots that I've seen, especially from Hood, you were at Hood this summer.
Yeah, I
Right?
was a photographer for High Cascade and Windows this summer.
That's awesome.
That's rad.
Who else was working out there as photographers?
Ty Benton.
Okay.
He's lives in Bend, Oregon,
Sweet.
and then it was just us two for snowboarding
Right.
photographers.
Awesome. Awesome. And you were out there.
Yeah,
you were
me
there
and
as a
Evan- me and
counselor.
Evan
Yeah, we
drove out
drove
there
out.
together. Yeah,
Buddies.
Yeah.
How was the drive for you?
it was sweet. I didn't
not
drive
bad.
back because Evan has a stick shift and I don't know how to drive.
Right.
I did
You're
all,
pulling a Trevor.
Yeah,
Right.
I did all 26 hours on the way back.
yeah.
Gee,
But
2 days.
Straight?
2 days.
Oh,
2 days,
man.
yeah. Long story short, though, his car wasn't working on the way out, so we had like a rental car to take out there.
Yeah.
So I was able to help drive out.
Yeah.
All right.
But on
Nice.
the way back, it was
Yeah.
all me.
Yeah. I remember the first time I went to Hood was like in 04, long time ago. I went out like a month early. Like, Tim was like, yeah, come out in July. And I came out in like June, like right when it started. He's
Yeah.
like, why are you here so early? I was like, I don't know. And then like a coach got hurt and he's like, all right, you're in. I was like, oh, thank you.
It's so
You know?
sick.
Yeah. But yeah, the drive out is brutal.
Yeah. Went like from North Dakota into Montana is pretty bad. But then once you get into like the mountainy parts of Montana, it gets pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah.
That's definitely.
But
the
North
best part.
Dakota's
North Dakota's the
rough.
Yeah.
It's just so
Absolutely.
straight. You like 9 hours of just straight driving.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
driving
gosh.
through like Nebraska. Or
Yeah.
something like
Right.
Yeah, Nebraska.
that. No, Nebraska's the worst.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna call
You
it
meet
out.
somebody from Fargo and you're like, ooh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry to the Fargo viewers.
So we had, like in every squad it's so cool to see, like there's always a couple videographers, a couple photographers, you know. It's like I'm sure you guys kind of click and like see things the same way. What kind of stuff do you guys go through as photographers when you're out with your crew? You know that's similar with these guys. Have you gone out with these guys yet?
Yeah, went out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was on that
Yeah.
one night. It was like
Yeah.
super late.
Cool. How do they do?
Good.
That's fun.
And the Tonka.
Yeah.
With Alex.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
That was messed up.
Yeah, wait till you see that. Alex is so good at boarding. It's crazy. He's only in, so the reason he isn't here with us today too is because he's in high school still, and so like, he wasn't able to come. But yeah, like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
man. So what's going to be like the next step after this? You shot Onlookers. How long is it?
16 minutes. 16
Okay.
and a half minutes, including credits.
All right.
The credits are pretty funny.
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen it
yet.
They're
Yeah.
not allowed to see them until the premiere.
Yeah.
'Cause
All
the
right.
credits are-
We've seen most of it and stuff.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
not like the whole
But not
thing
together, yeah.
Cool. So do you direct like everything, like how each shot's going to be, the songs, or did they have some input too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did it all.
Yeah.
That's part of the fun of it, like picking songs for people, especially because it's like you're picking a song to match their footage, but you're also picking a song to like match them as a person,
Right.
and it's like
Big booty hose.
oh, big time,
Mhm.
like this dude.
That's my song. That's my part song.
Is it? All right.
What will be your song for Peter Lindbergh?
Oh.
Maybe like something that's just like wallowing around, like
Someone talking about hand plants.
Peter
out
Pan,
Peter
yeah,
Pan.
Peter Plant?
dude.
If there were a song about hand plants, that would be for sure.
I don't know. I feel my song choice for him would be pretty similar to the song choice for Alex. They're both like pretty like very just like happy, smiley dudes all the time. Like Alex is part this year through a song by the Smiths.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like I don't know. I feel like that song could go well for Peter part. Oh, plug. Peter has his own part coming out that Trevor Slattery is editing.
Ooh.
Keep your eyes peeled for that coming out here in the next
Peter.
month.
Nice.
Peter.
Yeah.
Peter. All right.
Peter.
And Trevor shoots with you guys too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We forgot to have that.
He's a solid, such a
yeah.
solid.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the majority of the footage is filmed by Trevor and I.
Okay.
And he does
Okay.
some photos as well.
Yeah.
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 Some good ones.
Yeah. It's been fun. Like he did a photo book. What, 2 seasons ago? Was that
4
3?
seasons.
Was that 4
Yeah.
seasons? I still have that. It's
Yeah.
it's nice. It's big.
Joy Division?
I think so. It's like cream color, black and
Yeah.
white photo on front. Yeah.
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 I remember that. That
Sweet.
was a while ago.
Yeah, it was like probably 4 years ago at least.
Is it? Wow.
Dude, I remember, yeah, because I got it from during Fall Fest.
Uh-huh. Why do you think there's so many people of influence that come out of the Midwest? Like you guys are from Pennsylvania. I consider you guys to be from Minnesota because you're coming up and doing it. Not coming up. You guys are already doing stuff. Why do you think Minnesota has so much talent? Not only in riders, but in content creators and photographers. Like we got Jendi. We got Trevor. We've got Ryan Taylor's another good one. The videographers here. We've got Riley. There's Jake Durham. Like there's so many other people. Besides them too. It's like why? Why do you think there's so many people coming out of here?
So I'm gonna say like rope toes mostly, like
Yeah.
rope toes and just like
The scene.
all the resorts mostly just being like a skate park and like
Yeah.
it's snowboarding isn't like the main thing. Like you go to schools and people are like, oh, you snowboard? Like that's kind of weird. Like
Right.
if you were to go to like Colorado, it's like, oh yeah, like snowboard, bro. Like I don't know, it's different. Like
Yeah.
it's here if you snowboard, it's like this thing that like connects everyone together. And so I think it's a really cool like tight knit community that you can't find anywhere else than like the
Right.
Midwest.
Core community.
It's a
here.
way
Yeah,
more
like
like
mountain
community.
towns.
It's
That's
hard to
Yeah.
explain to people that like
Yeah.
didn't grow up
Yeah.
here. Like I grew up like
I-
10 minutes from here. So
I think a really cool way to put it, 2 Fridays ago at Rose's, Jake Durham's video,
Yep.
I was talking to Cole Navin,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, yeah, like, I've never been to, like, a premiere like this, like, there's so many people here, like, he just, like, was, like, so, like, he's been to Minnesota before, but then, like, to come, like, for a premiere, like, a small little, like, premiere thing at Cal, he was like, there's so many people here, like, this is such, like, a tight, like, core, like, he was just so impressed by, like, how many people came out for just, like, a little premiere thing.
Awesome.
Yeah,
really
like
cool.
a 6-minute
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Right. And it turned out good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
Well, it
so-
looks
The
nice.
sick thing about premieres here versus I feel like elsewhere is like the premieres here, it's like the core community comes out and it's like everybody you know, whereas like elsewhere it's like you get people that
yeah.
may not actually be part of the community that are like filming it. They're just like, oh, video premiere, cool. It's another one. I'm gonna go to it.
Yeah, it's something to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, but
Yeah.
here it's like generally the only people that see it are like the people who actually go snowboarding.
But you get the same volume of people.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like there is such like a like for the number of people that like snowboard here to the number of people that are like in snowboarding, like whether they film, whether they like the number of people that are like more into snowboarding than just being like your casual like 3-time-a-year snowboarder. It's like so many here.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It is kind of interesting though that like there's so many different resorts. Each resort has like its own little kind of like squad, right? But everyone still comes together when like an event happens.
Yeah, that
you
is
know.
really cool.
So like there's like, and it's kind of cool because like no matter where you guys go, you go to Afton, you go to Troll, Buck, whatever, and you kind of like just like fit in. You know,
Yeah.
everyone's
You
like
always
pretty
know
cool.
someone too.
Yeah, you're like,
no matter where you
Right.
go.
Yeah, it's
Right.
crazy.
Yep.
Goes back to like what Booty and Durham always say about Highland. It's like you didn't call your friends and then like to go to Highland. You just went to Highland and they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like trail
Yeah.
hogging. You can do the same thing. You just show up on like a Saturday,
Yeah.
and you know you're gonna know somebody.
Yeah,
there.
there's
Like it
always
doesn't
someone
matter.
there,
Like
no matter
Right.
when you go.
yeah,
Mhm.
like,
Right.
it might not be the person you planned on being there, but like there's gonna be
But
somebody
it's
there.
gonna be
That's
somebody.
there's gonna be somebody there. Like
So you guys shoot in the streets, but you guys still ride park a lot. Well, what would you rather be? If you get dumped down, would you go rip some laps or just go right to the streets?
It depends. Early in the year, like you can't beat Highland. Like I'm just daydreaming
Dude.
about being
Yeah.
here right now and riding Highland. Troll preseason and Wild preseason's the best.
Right.
Best too.
Right.
But definitely hitting some stuff and getting this.
I'd rather go hit spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's more fun.
Spots than Highland for me.
Yeah.
Spot,
know.
yeah,
Go to a spot than Red Highland for
It
an
depends.
hour.
It depends on the day for sure.
yeah, for sure. And you guys live pretty close to resorts.
Photographers.
Yeah.
yeah. Right.
Depends on the
Right.
spot.
Right.
I don't know. I just
Don't
think
want
it's
to
just
shoot
more
on Big
fun.
Rainbow again. Like, dude.
Yeah. So that's a good kind of point too. It's like you can go to a resort as a videographer or photographer, and it's kind of like the same, right? But you go to a spot, there's a lot of new challenges that that you face. What are some things that help you compose the styles of shots that you get? You know, like everyone has kind of like a distinct style. I know, Stephan, you got some nice looking shots. You know, like what do you guys do? what do you guys do to like kind of like help mold the vision that you have for the projects that you're working on?
I don't know. I think it's a lot of my filming and everything like goes back to like what I like grew up fanning out of and watching. So it's like Riley Erickson, the VG, like that style of stuff, and like kind of more newer stuff like what Colt Morgan's doing. I met Colt as a camper out at High Cascade.
Nice.
The summer that he made Underdawgs, like the Drake movie, and like that style where it's like such good like fisheye angle with like cool like kind of more like tight long stuff. That's like really what I like to like film in that and stuff. And it's really cool like now working with Trevor because like I can film fisheye more, and Trevor can film long lens. Like, hands down, Trevor is like such a good long lens filmer. I'm not that great.
All right.
So it's cool to like work with Trevor and like have our shots complement each other.
Cool. That's a nice thing to say. You know, like complement each other, because like sometimes you can see there's such contrasting shots where it just doesn't blend well, even though one's maybe long, one may be close. You know. Cool.
I mean, 1817 movie. Derek, Dan, and Riley like
crushed it.
you pretty much can't distinguish like a lot of their angles from each other. Like Derek, Riley, and Dan have very similar fish eyes. Some of Derek's stuff you can tell just he has like a little bit like some movements that he does.
Right.
But like it's so sick.
That's awesome. How about you, Evan?
It really just comes down to the trick and if the filmers are shooting fisheye or not.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I try not to use my fisheye as much as I can. I like shooting along better, but
Okay.
there's just some spots that like you have to shoot fish. But for the most part, yeah, it's just if they're shooting fish, I automatically just go long lens and just try to find an angle that works with my lights.
Right. What do you like shooting? Do you like shooting long or close?
Depends.
You that RP shot. I like that RP like light shot. That light pool.
Oh yeah, like that fisheye shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
That's
fisheye.
nice.
I like fisheye when you're like kind of in the gut and you like have the potential to get just smoked.
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
that to me is like this like long lens is awesome composing shots, but like there's something about like
Yeah.
when you're like in there, especially like shooting sequences, because like you don't get that like generally it's like one click done, but sequences it's like you follow with and it, I don't know, it's fun to switch it up.
Yeah. I agree.
Like
Did you like shooting the Benny like hardway cab 3?
Yeah,
when
that
you guys
was-
went to Chicoutimi?
that was
That
like
sequence?
my favorite sequence to shoot,
Yeah.
because I was like
Cool.
just like how you just being like right in there like
Do you feel yourself when you're shooting fish? Are you moving in and out at the same time while you're shooting the sequence? Like when you're holding a camera, sometimes you're moving in, you're moving out a bit. Are you guys doing the same?
I do.
You do?
It depends.
Yeah, it all depends. on the
Yeah,
situation,
if I'm
but-
using my lights, I usually just like don't even shoot a sequence because it's
Yeah,
like
sure.
sure. of the battery.
Yep.
But yeah, I'd shoot a sequence if I wasn't using lights. Yeah, but I'd probably just pan with it a little bit just to like keep them in the frame. But I don't really pan that much.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah, it all
it
depends,
depends
on what
on
you're
the
trying to do
situation.
too. Like if you're trying to do a stitch sequence where like you want to shoot wide and then like put all the frames back in, or if you want to do one where you're gonna like do each individual frame.
Right.
So like it all varies like
Yeah.
as far as like what you're doing.
There's so many possibilities.
Yeah. So-
Now, how often do you guys kind of direct the riders to doing a trick or suggest it? Look at a switchback lip would look really nice right here. And how do you interact with that?
That's pretty common for sure. Dan always like has like director Dan has
Right.
his like ways of like wanting certain
Yeah.
tricks at
Miley
certain
over
spots
here.
and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
That's where the nickname comes
yeah,
from.
Right.
But I definitely like have so much stuff, like always looking at different spots and stuff that I want to do, and usually Dan's down with it. I say usually because some of the
Right.
stuff is not possible or just like not really like feasible, and so Dan is like a nice person to like tell me that it's not gonna work or like that like be reasonable.
It's cool
Right.
to like get to know like somebody's riding like as a filmer because like this is something like Riley and I have talked about. It's like it's cool to get to a point where you can know somebody's riding better than they do, and you can pick a spot and give them something that they're gonna have fun doing.
And you know
They're
it's
gonna look good
yeah.
doing it, and like it's gonna like look really cool at the end product.
Yeah.
Right.
Like one of my favorite
Right.
shots this winter was like we were like, oh, what are we gonna go do? And Dan was like, oh, there's an electrical box with like a gap, like a street gap in front of it. And I was like, that sounds so cool. And like he like brought me there and like
Shots
we just
are
like it turned out super cool and it was like
Yeah.
all Dan and it was like something I would have wanted to do.
Awesome. So when you guys ride together at resorts, is it easy to kind of pick up on that? Do you catalog people's like what they do? Like, okay, that looks really sick. How they do whatever. And then when you get to a street spot, you're like, you kind of like, I remember.
Yeah,
you know.
Definitely for Alex, I'd say.
Yeah.
Definitely for Alex?
Him the most, yeah. Just
Yeah.
watching Ride Highland, you can like just tell what's gonna look good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think the young kids too, like, it's from like a filmer's, like photographer standpoint, like dealing with it. Like, the filmers help push the younger kids into doing something that they might not do.
Yeah.
Right.
Just because like they don't like think that they can do it yet, but
Sure.
like like as a filmer you've seen them do it like 100 times,
Mhm.
but they don't translate that into the street where it's
and
like
sometimes you just have
Got
to think
it.
of it
Yeah.
the same as like if you're
Yeah.
doing Highland or something like that.
exactly.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you're a life coach to the dudes? Like, all right, guys, you can do it. You know, sometimes.
Mostly with him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of times when like he'll doubt himself, and it's
Yeah.
just like you just gotta like pump him up, like get him jazzed.
Right.
Yeah, jazz.
What gets him juiced? What gets him going?
I don't know. I usually just say some random stuff. Like I don't know. I feel like
Some
me.
good music.
I feel like my like enthusiasm to get people to do stuff is just like
Yeah.
Mostly like messing around.
yeah, just like being weird, doing random stuff.
Right.
But sometimes you can also, Alex in particular, if you like say it like looks like one of his favorite riders, like if you pull up to a spot and you're like, yo, like, geez, like Riley Nickerson would hit this. Alex is like, oh, bet, I'll do it. Like, he's on it.
See, that's good motive.
For
Nice.
Alex, I feel like when he's trying it, he knows if he's gonna be able to do it or not, though.
Yeah.
Like he'll get to a spot, try it, and like even if he's not close at first, he'll be like, "This is definitely going," and he usually does.
Cool. So what can people come to expect on Onlookers? It's gonna drop this Friday. It's gonna be at Cal. Starts at 7. What are some of your favorite shots? You guys got some favorite shots you want to share with the people out there?
Do you got any favorite photos on hand? Like just to say?
I don't know. I have a bunch, but I didn't even think about that.
There's like the mini haha photo.
Yeah,
which is, like,
there's-
one of my favorite ones from this
Yeah,
one.
there's one that didn't
Long
make the
story
movie
with that,
for
but-
filming reasons, but it's a pretty cool shot of him at Minneapolis.
Awesome.
And I don't know. I'm gonna have a bunch of prints, and then Trevor's gonna have some as well.
Cool.
And then as the Panic Order dudes are premiering with us as well, so I think Jacob, Arms, and
Right.
Clay are gonna have some photos as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a good squad. That's the Buck squad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because like I don't know, Onlookers is kind of like more like the Highland dudes, and then
Right.
Panic Order is kind of more like the Buck Hill
Yeah.
dudes. And I think in the last year, it's kind of just like intertwined more. I think those dudes are all riding Highland this year.
Yeah. Most of them
Are they gonna ride Highland?
Yeah.
Who's in that group?
So
Zlobin,
Clay,
Yeah.
Clay.
Cole Magnuson,
Okay.
Ben Egan.
Ben Egan. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Ben Egan.
Beggins rips.
Yeah.
Really good. It's
I
wild.
think Pete Krauser has footage.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
Mike Darflinger.
Mike D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of like younger buck kids that
Cool.
have to have some shots in there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Eric.
So-
Like
Solner.
Cole Solner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Solner
And,
rips.
what was that one kid that did that gap?
Oh,
Brandon
Louis.
Kennedy?
Or Louis.
Yeah, Louis
Yeah.
and Brandon Kennedy.
Yeah,
it's,
BK?
it's a good group. It's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
group.
and then Eric films it all.
Okay. Yeah.
Eric Carl.
Yep.
And we went out with
Awesome.
them a good amount too. We like definitely like hit a couple spots together and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Sure.
So it's gonna be cool.
Yeah. A couple of those guys, like, I needed help at my wedding. A couple of those guys, like, passed out champagne at my wedding, which is pretty. It was awesome. It was actually really
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, that's right. Crossdale, he's a ripper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes jumps too.
Yeah.
he's
He
really
does
like
all.
On that.
Yeah. So moving into the season, what are you guys doing? New project coming along? What are you thinking?
This season's gonna be a little bit different because Jamal and Brandon are gonna be filming some stuff for this new project coming out. It's kind of gonna surprise some people.
All right. What can you say?
Zoe's college fun. Keep your eye out.
All right. Yeah.
It's gonna be a pretty tight knit crew.
Yep.
It's gonna be really cool. So keep that out. It's gonna kind of be more of a like coming out more like sooner than just like at the end of the year.
Cool.
And then Trevor and I are actually filming a video for IPP. It's
Awesome.
gonna be a new
Cool.
video for the next collection, and then there will be Onlookers content coming out.
Okay.
It is kind of to be determined what that shapes up to be with like how much footage Brandon and Jamal go to the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The cool thing is like there's gonna be a lot of different stuff coming out, but like it's gonna be the same crew going out. Like there's nothing's changing with us. It's not like like you're doing this. Like we're not
Right.
filming together. Like
Right.
it's like it's literally like our same group is gonna go out and film all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I don't know. We're pretty excited though because we're doing the IPP thing. Like Booty and like Kevin Gillespie and some of those dudes are like gonna come out and hit stuff with us to get
Right.
clips for that. So
Yeah. Skiba, Kennedy. Who else? There's
So many.
It's a
people.
huge-
Jeffy.
huge
Oh
squad.
man, I would love to get
Right.
to film some Jeffy
Yeah.
clips.
Yeah.
right.
That'd be like bucket list. Like
Hear that, Jeffy? That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's big. I'm super psyched that you guys are doing what you're doing. You know, you all have you kind of made positions for yourself, director, videographer, writer, photo. You know, like there's so many. You guys have like very significant parts in what you guys are doing. You know, it's cool to see you guys' ambitions. You know, like seeing something you want to do and then doing it. Yeah, there's it's really cool that within snowboarding there's people that do that.
Yeah.
You know, like you don't look at any other like industry. Well, I don't. You know, like you look football or soccer or something. You know, like there's not very many people that are ambitious and like they're not doing it to like make. They don't have like a lot of crazy goals. Like I want to be here in 20 years, so I got to do this. It's just like kind of doing it because I'm passionate, and like all these pieces kind of come together, and it comes together really good. You know, you guys have all done a couple projects. You got a couple more on the list, and it's sick.
I know
It's cool. It's cool to see it all come together for sure. Like especially I think that's the coolest part with the video is just like we do it for fun. And it's just like we would be out there doing it anyways, but it's really cool to watch it all come together.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's really cool, and I know like, we've all talked about this before. It's like we grew up fanning out over like full length videos, and now that we're at the age like it's feasible for us to like film one and make a full length video. So it's like now we want to do that. It's like full length videos are kind of like on the down low, like the part by part thing, but it's like what we grew up like loving.
Yeah,
so now it's like we can film that, like we can do that, like let's do it.
Yeah,
right.
Keep it all
That's a cool perspective too, because like in this day and age where content kind of just gets blasted out all the time, you guys have kind of set that groundwork. We're like, dude, I like video parts. I grew up on video parts. Let's make video parts and make a movie.
Yeah.
You know, of course you can still release stuff, but that's cool.
Yeah, like we're probably some of like the biggest VG fans, like growing up, like watching those. Like we still like when we drive up to Duluth and film stuff, we'll be in the back seat with like watching them. It's
What do you guys got? Favorite parts? What's your favorite parts?
Favorite
Well,
PG movie.
Favorite? Yeah.
Shoot the Moon.
Yeah,
Shoot the
down.
Moon.
That was my first movie.
Last ones are Mayday.
Mayday.
And like Shoot the Moon's the best. But, like
Classic.
I don't know. I gotta go with like Mayday. Last ones.
I don't know if I could.
I got my favorite part. It's Froniest Last Ones. The under part is just amazing.
part.
I could watch it over and over. I still do watch it over.
Awesome.
My favorite part is like constantly changing thing. If I'm going strictly snowboarding, like not the whole holistic like production of a part, Nick Visconti's Ransack Rebellion, like he like goes up and then comes back down rails, like all that stuff is like so sweet.
Isn't Visconti from Pennsylvania? Where's he from?
I think he's from Tahoe.
I thought he's from.
He lived in Tahoe, but I don't know where he's originally from because he like lived out there for a long
Maybe.
time.
Doesn't he own a coffee? He owns like a coffee company now.
I feel like he would. That
drink
seems
coffee,
like-
do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that seems fitting.
So Visconti, all right. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite.
Yeah.
VG.
You don't have a favorite VG part?
Like I just they're. The Fernie's last
Yeah,
ones.
that's a good
It's
one.
up there.
Oh, you Shoot the Moon.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Shoot the Moon.
That's
Oh,
a
Jake
contender.
though.
Yeah.
From Shoot the Moon. That
Yeah.
part's
Oh, actually, mine's Gus Angle and Shoot the Moon.
that's a good part too.
That's
Just
my
too-
favorite
that's
VG
the-
part.
Like that's so hard
Yeah.
to choose. There's too many good
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Just VG as a movie's good.
Right. So Jenny, what advice you have for these guys? You've been doing a lot of stuff. What would you say? Do this. Do
Keep
this.
doing what you're doing. Just have fun with it. That's
Fun
my
with it.
advice. Yeah.
Right. Right. And for all the guys, the kids like that want to be in the spot you guys are in right now for yourselves, like what advice would you give them?
I always like when I was younger, like everyone would just be like, just snowboard, it'll all like fall together. And in my head when I was little, I was like, no, like what do I do? Like just give me the secret, like the magical advice, and that like actually is the advice. Like just snowboard, have fun with it, and like if it works out, it works out.
Right.
And
Right.
It has and stuff. It's pretty cool.
And it worked out really good. If you guys don't know, Brandon.
Brandon.
Brandon Kirkland.
That's right, Brandon.
Kirkland.
Yeah.
You got Miley.
Yeah, that's
What's
right.
Evan's nickname?
Yeah, what's your
Tim.
It's Tim.
Tim?
It's an
Tim-
old
It's
inside
that's
joke.
a flashback to our childhood at Round Top back in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Shout out to our hometown boys.
Boys.
boys. Shout out.
That's
Yeah,
right.
when I first met Evan, Dan was like, his name's not Evan, he's Tim. And so like we just called him Tim like for the first like year.
Okay, because we're here on the story now. Evan and I grew up right on the same mountain back home in Pennsylvania. We live like 45 minutes apart back home, but we grew up right on the same resort. And for like a year or year and a half, we like my friend group was like. There's like 3 or 4 of us from my high school. We like saw him like at Round Top, just like from the lift and stuff. It's like, oh look, there's that kid again. Cause like I don't know, he had like cool stuff. Like he had a High Cascade hoodie on. He had all this. It's like a recognizable kid. And we're like, oh, there's that kid. And then my one friend, like one of the funniest people I've ever met, Cam, was like, oh, let's just call him Tim. So like there was like a full winter that we just referred to him as Tim. Like, oh look, there's Tim again. And then we met him the next year. And the first day we met him, Cam's like, yeah, you look more like a Tim. Tim.
I just stuck.
Yeah.
Tim.
So I'm Tim or Evan. Either or.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then like last year, Evan came and visited Dan.
Right.
He came on a trip with us when we were filming like Broadcast Down. He stayed up at our cabin and we filmed up in Duluth.
Yep.
And I think that's like one of the reasons he came here.
Cool.
And that's when we met him as Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was like 70 degrees in February.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was a pretty bad winter, but
yeah.
It was so sweet though.
Right.
No, because I moved out here for school, and then after like I was out here, I was like, yo, like I want to come check out school. So I came out and visited.
Right.
Yeah, I was looking for a place to go to school, and this was on my list, and met this crew. And I'm like, all right, this is a pretty sick gig. I think we'll come here.
Right.
Yeah.
it's definitely a cool spot.
Yeah, it's cool how just things come together. You know, like you're saying, just go do your stuff, have some fun. Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
Right. You know, that's right. It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. You just went AM for Rome, which is a huge deal.
Yeah,
Good job, buddy.
Super cool.
Good job. Woo!
Yeah, thanks to Rich and Pete and everyone.
Yeah.
And you as well.
Yeah, thanks.
It's really cool.
Yeah, you got hooked up with Pete a long time ago before IPP.
Yeah.
That's
that was
right.
back when he did Rome. It was like when it was transitioning. So Rome was being done by like Pete, and he was handing it on to Rich.
That's right, Rich Winnie. Solid dude. He likes punk rock.
Yeah.
I think we see eye to eye on a lot of really good music.
Yeah.
And then Stillman too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Matt Stillman. He's a solid dude.
And I met Stillman here actually, like last year.
That's right.
That one Rome thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Solid dude. Oh, cool. That's a good thing. And it's kind of fun to see that you got so many people like helping too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Like you guys are all
like
helping each other out, and like growing into new projects. You know, filming the IPP, doing Cascade stuff. You know, it's like it's the only way to the top. It's just fucking just keep going.
Yeah.
You sort of just feed off of each other. Just keep going up.
Right. Cool. Any parting words of advice or anything to anyone out there? Any shout outs?
Be a nerd.
Snowboard nerd.
In all aspects of your life. I don't know, I'm realizing it very much so now, like, I've been the biggest nerd my whole life, just on everything. So, like, and it's, like, paying off now. Like, I meet people and I can be like, yo, like, you made this video, like, 5 years ago, and, like, this clip is so sick, and it's just, like, I don't know, just nerd out. It pays off.
All right.
I don't know. Watch snowboard. Like, go watch last ones. It's a good video.
Yeah, I'm probably have to just rewatch it right now, like after we get out.
It's a good video.
It's a solid video. I watched it yesterday.
Did you really?
I
Right.
did.
Yeah.
Actually.
If you're into photography, just keep shooting. Doesn't matter what gear you have. Like I started off with like a $200 camera. You don't have to have expensive stuff. Just shoot your friends having fun, and just grow.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think a lot of people worry about that. Like, I don't got good stuff, so I'm just not going to shoot. It's like, dude, shoot with the best stuff that you have.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you have, just use it.
I learned how to film fisheye on a high 8 tape camera.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Now there's this big rectangle fisheye that I do.
Sweet. Jenny?
Same old.
Same old.
Evan said. Just
Yeah.
shoot.
Just shoot.
Yeah. Doesn't matter what gear you have, regardless if it's photo or film. Like, yeah.
Awesome. Well,
What's your parting advice?
Yeah. My parting advice?
Yeah.
Yes,
dude,
yes.
don't take it so seriously. Like, I think if I were to give advice to somebody, it'd be good. I like that. Throw the question back. It'd probably be support. You know, I think for me, one of my greatest joys within snowboarding is helping people grow to their potential. You know, providing a platform and an opportunity for them to become the people that they're destined to be. You know, I know that sounds like that's super big picture stuff, but like even for instance, we got a pretty big social following, right? we have a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. But I wanted you guys to come in here so everyone else can hear your story. And this can help you guys kind of do more. Sweet. That's what my advice would be. Support other people. You know what I mean? Like, don't always do it for yourself, you know? Like, help other people along. You know, I think, yeah. Good question. All right, well, guys, I'm so stoked that you guys were able to come out.
No,
Yeah, say what's up. Oh, dude, you're
Thanks
welcome.
for having us.
Yeah, for sure. So anyone out there that's watching,
We're doing it.
make sure to check out the Onlookers video premiere at CalSurf on Friday the 19th of October 2018, 7 p.m. Buy a photo book from Evan. Morgan Anderson's going to be there selling
Red
illustrations.
mango.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we'll make sure to we'll kind of tag all of their social handles below in the description. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Leave a comment or a question. Subscribe to the channel over there. Watch more videos over there. It's so weird to do that. So, yeah, thanks so much, and we'll see you guys on Snow. Peace. Yeah, hey, over there.
Like moving around.
Yeah, can we move the annotations? Yeah. Sweet.
Sick.